Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome back to another episode of Stonehearth, where we're going to do our first major construction, I think. Actually, before I do my first batch of major construction, I actually want to do something here real quick. I'm actually going to put a ladder right there. I want to take out this line of stuff, just because it's not something that I'm happy with. Because it will cause us a little bit of, is it concern when it comes to our security a little bit? Oh, very nice. All right, we're going to actually now get rid of that. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we should now have, if I hit finish editing, yeah, we have enough of everything. So we're actually going to build it. There we go. It's generating, and boom. Now we only have 2 guys that'll be doing the building, so don't expect too much being built this episode. Because as I said, I don't really have much to sell right now, or to do, so to speak. I do need to level up you, though. There we go. But yeah, I mean, the construction should, take the majority of the episode. Where is this occurring? Get all 3 of these guys over here, perfect. And I'm going to order these guys to go attack these wolves. I think that's what was triggering. There we go. We got another person, which is good. Well, that person just immediately started building, which is good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build down here and build a little bit of a walkway so people can come up. But our construction is going actually rather well. I'm actually impressed with how much they've actually done so far. They got a lot of the outer walls built. My only worry is, like, for example, this guy right here getting stuck outside of the base a little bit. Yeah, they're going to building that. I'm also going to order the building of you there and you there. Now we got, what, 3 people building now? Yeah, so it's, we're doing really good. Once this is built, we're going to have a bit of a, actually there's 4 people building, perfect. Kind of nice fortification. The plan will have 2 archers here and then 2 archers here, and then another 2 archers there. And after that, we'll be pretty good. 3 archers at each spot. 1 archer will have, I think it's called a spike arrow. Basically, you hit someone and they are super slow at moving. It almost like sticks them to the spot. Ooh, what are you going to bring? If you make me... I'm going to have to climb because I'm not doing corn. Well, yeah, but anyway, so you get the archer with, or even 2 archers with a spike, and then 1 with like a flame arrow or something. And you can really, really grind down the baddies. Is that a... I thought I had a dead pixel on my monitor there. But so far, so good. I like the way it's shaping up. Where pretty much the majority of our town is actually underground. It looks like we got a baddie encampment up here. There's just the 2 of them right now. It's not like it's the, was it the church that just randomly shows up every now and then? Well, they're definitely getting it done. And later on, we'll decorate this entrance and then this entrance over here, which are our two main entrances. I don't know if I'm going to do a big staircase that comes up this way. Like a big one right here. I have to think about that. Definitely getting things going, which is good, which is very good. Like I said, one of the things I'm concerned about is people getting stuck on the outside here, but I can't see that happening now that that ladder's up, which is good. With the way all this is going to be positioned, I can't see any major problems. We're not even done halfway building this thing yet, and we're almost at our next goal for worth, or net worth. So that's actually pretty good. I keep saying that's actually pretty good a lot. So yeah, I mean, once we get our archers going and we can get our next stage of soldiers going and everything like that, I don't want to say we'll be impenetrable, because that's pretty much impossible, but we'll definitely be in a position where it'll be hard for them to do anything. What's going on there? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we're about to be raided again. These guys will be ready to get them. As they go down the stairs, they're just going to get... Well, alright, so our guys... So the thing I don't like is the fact that our characters there just stood there and waited for the bad guys to show up. Like, to get to them. Like, they didn't actually, like, attack themselves. That's a bit of a concern of mine, but... Can you guys even hear any of the gameplay? I don't think you can. No, you can't. Wonder why you guys can't catch up on the audio. I'm gonna have to try and figure that out too. I like it. Oh, now I think it's almost 50%. I wish there was a way I could see like how far, like how this was like 50% completed, 60%, 80, whatever, 10 to whatever the percentage is. I wish I could see how far along it's been, so that way I can kind of gauge just how basically how much it's going to increase our worth, because I have a feeling this is going to maybe get us to the next two stages. We're going to have two people, and for the record, I actually have no audio now, just so you guys know. I actually can't hear anything. All of a sudden I just realized I have no audio. I have no idea what's going on. Oh well, we'll continue playing. I mean, we're already 10 minutes in, so. Just look at this though. Looking so good. After a while we'll go get more berry bushes and create like a little berry area. So this could be our fortification, our fortress, and then we'll be able to slowly move out. I think I've set it to a full 50 hearthlings, because I've noticed that I hit 20 quite often. Almost every time I play, I hit 20 without any issues, without any problems. So what I'm really looking forward to is hopefully getting above 50, like being able to like have 100, 200. Just have them all running around and doing things, and getting a whole town and village running up and going. And ow, I got bit by something on the back of my calf muscle. Yep, our daily update, and look at that, we're at our next one already. So yeah, so they're gonna start spawning over here from the looks of it. So that's a bit of a concern. So we're definitely gonna have to build a bit of a downwards walkway here, is what I think I'm gonna do. I'm going to build a road going out this way, like a small little two wide road. Over here will be a 4 wide road, and then here will be a 4 wide road down into a hill, and then 4 wide all the way over here, and kind of working our way around. That'll increase our value and also increase our LOS, our line of sight as well. So it's a good way of also increasing your line of sight, increasing your worth, and really not doing much. It'll cost us some trees and things like that. So Yeah, they're almost done. Wow, actually, I gotta say they're probably what, almost 50% completed. Once they get this area from here over done, I definitely say that's 50%. And they got really close actually. I did do 4 wide here as an entrance, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. What are you selling me? You know what? I really don't. I got 100. Okay, I'm gonna buy. Yeah, I'll buy 1 of each. Why not? I'll sell you 6 of those. 10 and 5. 10 of that. 20 of that. And that's good for there. And people will automatically put on the clothes, which is good. So I'd say we're about 50% completed. And I like it. I actually like the way it looks now that it's actually in, I guess you say in game. My concerns, I think, were not founded. I mean, I don't like this spot here, kind of, but meh. In comparison to the way it was, the way I have it up here, no big deal. Because I could have done here, I could have done, what was it, 2, space 2, and then do 2 here. So, I mean, that would have been too bad, because then we would have had the offset over here, probably. Later on, we'll move those things over. But yeah, I figure we're about 50% of the way completed, and I like it. What is this? Devoted. Speed increased by 20. Invaders are approaching. Alright, well, let's get our team of fighters over here. So, I'm assuming this is the person who's a hothead? Oh yeah, look at that. Plus 15... Minus 5% damage. Oh no. Infected. Prevents natural health recovery via willpower. So someone's. So your health is related. Okay. So I'm gonna assume then your willpower is what helps you get better. Look at that. We got yet another person already. Did we not? Did I not just get another person? There we go. That took a few moments to make me think I clicked the decline by accident. So we're at 11 now. We're at what? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 13 beds. Wish there was something showing you how many beds you could have, or how many beds you have versus. We're at 20. Still at 2,100 items. I thought you add people and that increases your item count. Maybe I miscounted. Net worth is 2,469. Inventory is 500. Overall buildings is 1,900. Because of our agriculture, it's 37. Food adds to an additional 229, and our food is 229, and then our military strength is 78. Is good. You know what? I'm gonna buy 1 more of those each. I'm not gonna sell you anything there. I'm gonna sell you 20 more of that. Actually, enough that I can buy that, and that's good. But the audio for me is gone, so I have no idea what's going on with the audio and why it's kind of being a pain. But oh, we've got a big baddie. Question is, do I want to? Oh, here's one of those big monstrous guys here. Actually, I'm gonna add you. You can be a soldier, but I need our stonemason to produce another hammer, and you to produce another one of those. that gives Olden here the job of being a soldier. Oh, do I have to have a sword first? I have to have a sword first. Boo. Okay. That kind of sucks. Carpenter's going to build that, and then it's just a matter of owl hitting myself in the ear, apparently. So once that's built, we're also going to say, get rid of that, please. Come on, just build this, please. Come on. There we go, perfect. Okay. You change jobs. You're now a soldier. They're gonna get the equipment and then immediately turn around and become a, or get a words. You know, words are used, and I can't remember. And are we another person? We are. Oh, we didn't have enough food. Ruh-roh. Alright, well, I'm going to increase my area of food then. Just do this and say, let's do pumpkins. Alright, now we're going to grab our soldiers here and say, hey, come over here and fight this. Bring seeds around. 3 baskets of corn. I have to say no because I'm not growing corn. Yeah, I know. Come on. Now let's see how this turns out. So they're being healed by him. Oh, you. Oh, we just got. Yeah. So we're short on food, which means I'm probably going to need over time another. If I did something like that, probably. Am I going to need another farmer maybe? I got 2 farmers and I have a really small area. So I mean I can't see the farmer being like the slowdown on this, so I'm gonna say I think this is okay. But we're probably gonna maybe, because we're gonna have this area here, maybe turn this into a large farm area. Kind of move our farms. It could be that stuff's growing slower because it is underground. Thing is though, is I kind of want to keep the majority of our town underground, but if I have to move our farm stuff out, that's no big deal. The fact that the audio went though was a bit of a pain in the butt. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode here. So in the next one, we should have the remainder. Spacebar doesn't pause. We'll have the remainder of the building of our little defensive perimeter up and running, and we'll try to figure out what we're going to do for food, or we'll figure how we're going to situate the food. I figure I'm probably going to move the food out. I'm either going to move it, on my other monitor apparently, into this area here, which is more likely. But I'm going to leave everything else underground, where everyone lives, works, eats, you name it. It's all going to be underground, while the food is going to be basically in this overall area here. And the best part is we just keep going down level by level by level within this, or even going up a level. The plan is to actually do stairs going up this way, and that way that'll open up different levels for us. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.